Hey guys, my name is Gurjyot and after a long time, welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite some time I haven't uploaded any video. Reason being that I was moving to Canada and I was quite occupied. So now that I have been here for 20-25 days and trying to settle in this new place, I thought of sharing my experience with you all. So if you want to be a part of my journey, then stay tuned. So right now I am in Kamloops, British Columbia. So my port of entry was Vancouver. So let's talk about what is port of entry first. So port of entry is your first point of entrance in Canada. For example, अगर मुझे Kamloops आना था तो Canada मैंने enter किया through Vancouver. So Vancouver is my port of entry and मेरा सारा immigration वहीं पर होगा. जो भी मेरी questioning होगी and जो मुझे study permit मिलेगा वो भी मुझे Vancouver में ही मिला था. So this is your port of entry. So once you reach Vancouver Airport, then you have to fill a kiosk. There is a kiosk जिसमें कुछ simple questions होते हैं like are you fully vaccinated, and if someone else is also traveling with you like a child or someone, you can enter over there. And finally you scan your passport. This all has to be done yourself, but definitely वहां पर help करने के लिए काफी लोग होते हैं कि ताकि अगर आपको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है, आप कहीं पे स्टक हो गए हैं, तो दे विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू. मूविंग ऑन, आप आगे काउंटर पे जाते हैं. दे जस्ट चेक इफ एंड आस्क कि अगर आपकी कोई कनेक्टिंग फ्लाइट है. सो यस, मेरी कैमलूप्स की कनेक्टिंग फ्लाइट थी फ्रॉम वैंकूवर टू कैमलूप्स और मैंने यही उनको आंसर दिया. एंड देन हम अपने लगेज की तरफ गए. लगेज लेके you enter the actual immigration place, right? तो वहां पर भी it was very smooth. उन्होंने हमें like थोड़ा देर बैठने के लिए बोला and they took our passports and after 5 minutes they gave us our study permit. No questions, nothing was asked. So once you get your study permit, it's really important that you take your permit and you sit there and read it properly, read it thoroughly. Check all your details. अपनी सारी details आप check करो. अपना name, अपना first name, last name, your date of birth, your visa expiring date, right? And also it's really important that you check कि वहां पर mention है that you can work for 20 hours a week. It's really important you check it because sometimes ऐसी situations हुई हैं जहां पर it is not mentioned and क्योंकि students को पता नहीं होता, वो just अपना study permit लेके they just move on. So I took around 5 to 7 minutes. I read it twice and once I was satisfied, I moved forward. तो वैंकूवर से जो कैमलूप्स की जो मेरी फ्लाइट थी वो मैंने आफ्टर अराउंड 4 years शेड्यूल कराई थी बिकॉज टेकिंग योर लगेज एंड इमिग्रेशन करने में यू नीड क्वाइट सम टाइम एंड नेक्स्ट फ्लाइट बोर्ड करने के लिए भी आपको 30 to 45 minutes पहले वहां पर अवेलेबल होना चाहिए अपने बोर्डिंग गेट पे. सो तो आपके पास सफिशिएंट टाइम होना चाहिए ताकि लास्ट मोमेंट पे आप पैनिक ना करो कि आपकी कनेक्टिंग फ्लाइट कहीं मिस ना हो जाए. सो मेक श्योर ऑफ दैट, हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम, नॉट मच टाइम बट या 3 to 4 hours you should have. So then I took my flight to Kamloops and finally I reached my final destination, that is Kamloops. So once you have reached Canada, there are a few things that should be on your priority list and I'm going to share those things with you. So first thing is your accommodation. So अगर आप एक temporary accommodation में हो like a hotel or a motel, so definitely you should start looking for a permanent accommodation and do consider few points like firstly it should be near to your university because it happens that आपकी evening classes होंगी. So like in my case I have classes from 5:30 to 8:30 in the evening. So my point was to look for an accommodation that is reasonable as well as it's near to my university so that अगर ठंड का time हो जाएगा and I have to come late तो मुझे वो problematic ना हो. So it's important that look for a good accommodation, right? Then second is your SIM card, your phone number, like a new phone number. So it's really important to have a phone number because अगर आप कहीं जॉब के लिए जाएंगे, अगर आप BCID के लिए जा रहे हो, आप SIM नंबर के लिए जा रहे हो, you have to provide your phone number. So it is the first thing. Like it's very important to have a phone number and Canada में phone number मिलना is like really easy. You can also get it on the airport, but मैंने airport पे नहीं लिया था. So I got it from the superstore. So you have to show your ID, that is your passport and your study permit. And काफी सारे यहाँ पर है available like Fido है, Rogers है. So you can go for anyone whichever you like and you find feasible. So this was the second. थर्ड थिंग इज योर बैंक एक्टिवेशन. सो इट्स रियली इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप अपना बैंक अकाउंट एक्टिवेट करा लो, बिकॉज यहाँ पे ज्यादा ट्रांजेक्शन जो है वो बैंक के थ्रू होती हैं, या आपके जो कार्ड के थ्रू होती है, डेबिट कार्ड के थ्रू. सो आप बैंक में अपॉइंटमेंट ले सकते हो, यू कैन गो देयर, यू कैन गेट योर अकाउंट एक्टिवेटेड. तो डेबिट कार्ड आपको हैंड टू हैंड वो दे देते हैं, प्रोवाइड कर देते हैं. एंड क्रेडिट कार्ड बाद में जो है आपके एड्रेस पे आ जाता है, जो भी आप एड्रेस प्रोवाइड करते हो. सो या इट्स रियली इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप अपना बैंक अकाउंट एक्टिवेट करा लो. Next is your social insurance number or SIN number, which is a 9-digit number, and it is needed if you want to work in Canada. तो अगर आपको कनाडा में काम करना है या आपको कोई गवर्नमेंट बेनिफिट्स लेने हैं, it's important to have a SIN number. So take an appointment and go to the Service Canada office, and you can apply for the SIN number. And on the spot, they would just ask you a few questions, and they would give you a SIN number. Another thing is your BC ID, and or I would say any province ID, and it's really important you have that ID because आपको need पड़ेगी उस ID की, it's like your identity card in this country, so it's really important you have it. So this was the last thing I did because इसमें अगर आप address देते हो जो अपना, तो आपको बाद में change कराना पड़ सकता है. So initially I was also in a hotel, and at that time I didn't wanted to give the hotel address. So once I was done with my accommodation, I went for the BC ID. And talking about the SIN number, which I shared with you earlier, social insurance number. Social insurance number के case में you don't need to update your address. So yeah, this is the difference. So these are a few things which you should consider doing in your initial days. Apart from that, there are a few things like, you should take your university I card, and also you should get your enrollment letter from the university. It might be, beneficial for you. And also there is a proof of residence document. Even अगर आपको वो मिलता है, तो you can take it. It might be helpful for you, especially अगर आपने किसी और के लिए visa apply करना है, like your family or spouse or child. So these documents would be required. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I am attaching a few clips which I shooted during my journey. So definitely you can enjoy watching them. And yes, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon. Bye.